Well, with the deadline to register to vote here in North Carolina coming up tomorrow, some students are deciding to register here in Elon. I spoke with executive members of Alamance County Republican and Democratic parties about how students could potentially change the outcome of some of those contested races. Elon Votes has so far registered more than 25% of undergraduate students for the first time, placing Elon as the 8th highest university in the nation that uses TurboVote. Of the over 1,500 first-time voters at Elon, many are also choosing to register here in Alamance County.
I think people should think of Elon as part of the community more than we do right now. Although it can feel like a bubble sometimes, we are part of this community. We should be active in this community.
For Wood, it's about making sure his vote counts.
Some recent changes that have been made with the mailing service, I was uncomfortable doing an absentee ballot from my state, which is the state of Alabama.
A higher number of students voting in our surrounding neighborhood could certainly impact the outcome of not only those statewide races, but also contested local ones. Chair of Alamance County Democrats, Elaine Berry, says she believes students can make all the difference to turn Alamance blue this November.
I will tell you, in 2018, I worked for Erica McAdoo, who was a young candidate running for state legislature, and she was a first-time candidate. She lost by 298 votes. So to ask me that question is, it can make all the difference in the world.
Meanwhile, Alamance County Republicans Chair Ben York says he thinks there's an assumption that more students register to vote throughout the county is bad for the Republican Party. But he believes in the end, they'll turn out to vote in his party's favor.
It's whether those folks make an effort to learn about the different candidates.
Both party chairs believe that students have the right to vote here in Alamance County, even as some vote here purely due to the competitive nature of the state and presidential elections.
I think that should be allowed because they live here. If they're living here, whether it's in a dorm or they're renting a home.
I think it's ridiculous to say, why should these people vote here? Some of them are going to stay here. Some are going to make this their home. And I would venture to say most of them are going to make it a better place for all of us.
For a full guide on how to register and absentee voting in Alamance County, visit elonnewsnetwork.com and click the Politics tab.